everyone, and welcome back here to my portal, here to my ascension energies and to my hologram. This is to my timeline, okay, of ascension, of consciousness expansion, of liberation, right? Where the star seeds, the guardians here, the indigo races, teaching about the agenda of those negative aliens, about ascension, the mechanics of ascension, right? Kind of sharing the information, right, with others, about exopolitics, right? And the tools, how to liberate ourselves, how to exit the matrix, right? And how to dismantle the ego, and how the inner work, transformational work, right? Through the sacred chamber of our heart, how is the most important thing. And how those cosmic energies, they are here. Everything's been pretty much set by the guardians, right? The solar rishi consciousness, the rishi sages of the Himalayan mountains, right? That energy is here with us. And so being thankful and grateful, especially like today, right? We have Thanksgiving Day, November 28th. These energies are being amplified, and tomorrow we're entering the 1111 portal, because 2 + 9 = 11. So those who are into numerology or astrology and so on, very powerful vortexes, energies for ascension, for transition, for consciousness expansion, for healing, for transforming things, forgiving, right? When we are forgiving, we're letting go, let God, we're allowing this new cosmic energy to enter our portal, right? Our chakras, our meridians, our mental body, right? Our mind, our brain, our emotions, our feelings, our heart, right? Even our colons, our organs, and so on, right? So these are very powerful energies. And today is like the sun is so strong, very powerful. It's again, the temperature went up just for today. Tomorrow will be again in 60s, right? So again, going to the beach, going to nature. I'm actually fasting, drinking distilled water, and the kind of contemplation. I'll again sit outside, do more of the meditation, healing. I do some chanting. I'm bring my mala beads, right? So praying for the entire world, like for the universe. So this is what we're amplifying now, right? With these new ascension timelines, 12D, 12 dimension, 12 chakras, right? Being thankful and grateful, walking these energies of love and faith and trust and grace and gratitude. Remember the ETs from Telos, they're a star family. They're helping us, right? There's a portal underneath Mount Shasta, California, guys. So, and balancing our karma through nutrition, right? Again, I'll be teaching about this protocol for quite some time. Very important, right? And we're resurrecting the new Atlantis, right? Right here in America, right? The new continent. That's lots of violet flame with Saint Germain, the freedom, the Constitution of 1776, the Bill of Rights, okay, the Declaration of Independence, right? That's your 7D, that's your crown chakra, that's your planetary logos, right? So working with the violet flame, right? I'll be of course working with that for healing, for transformation, consciousness expansion, guys. So these energies are here to be amplified and to work with. Remember, we're a sound, light, frequency, vibration, all about tuning in. The cosmic mother is here, right? And then of course Mother Earth, Mother Nature are helping us with this transformation. Invocation of the violet flame, very important, right? Activation of our DNA, of our etheric DNA, and start really remembering who we truly are, and building these new communities with ETs, right? With their high advanced technologies, right? For healing, right? For advancement, and like I said, for entering the new golden age in Aquarius, okay? So aligning with the positive timelines, right? Being in our heart, taking time for ourselves, taking care of ourselves, loving ourselves, being forgiving others, and being compassionate witness, right? So important is to detach from the external world and just dive deep within, right? Remember, we are in this world, but not of it, right? And very important to know ourselves, know our true essence, who we truly are. Know yourself and be free from the matrix, be free from those aliens, right? Especially the negative ones, right? And with their agenda, right, for depopulation and all this oppression and eugenics and cataclysm, and with all these proxy wars with proxy Israel, this is not natural to this planet Earth, right? We're supposed to co-create with the divine under the law of one with free will. That's Emerald Order, Emerald Covenant, right? Ascension Glossary, you can Google that. And the Cosmic Mother is here, right? And we have the Paradisian codes as well. So this is the Edenic peace, paradise, the Albion, the King Arthur, the Trinity, the crystal cities, right? They are here. So the new earth, this is the template. This all being set, is all being energized. So it's all about tuning into these energies, guys. You know, the Trinity structure, right? We also have the white peacock and so on, right? Those are actually Christos races here, right? Even in that, in these beautiful royal animals, okay? Because humanity is comes from those three royal houses, right? From Rishi consciousness, we're very designed with specialty, right? The universal libraries in human DNA and so on, with the crystal cities and, you know, era of peace. The Satya Yuga is upon us, right? So really praying and uniting with each other, the divine union, right? I talk about the divine union, the divine masculine merging with the divine feminine, guys. These energies are amplified, right? Healing our aura, energy field, our mind, right? Neurotransmitters, right? Synapses, right? Focusing on our breath, right? That's how we also cleanse our blood from that blood covenant, right? And these alien love bites, right? The sexual misery, right? That's where we're freeing ourselves from that Moloch things. I talk about the Moloch, right? And so on. And we start channeling our Kundalini, our sexual energy, because everything's been siphoned, right? Those who join military with all these, you know, interesting things, and with all this SRA and all this abuse, violence, torture, and rape, and so on. So we are freeing ourselves from that Armageddon software, right? From that Saturnian kind of Kabbalah matrix, right? With that Draco measurements, right? And of course with the Giza intelligence, those are the Brotherhood of the Snake, the hybrid Anunnaki kind of Nazi faction, right? The Luciferian Templars, right? So these energies of cosmos and of that golden apple, right? So this is the true structure, the true morphogenic field of Mother Earth, Mother Nature, with 12 strands of DNA. So this is the true book of life, okay? So again, Ascension Glossary, you can study that, okay? Lisa Rini, very thankful and grateful for her material, of course, right? Very powerful information, the Dragon Guardians of the Golden Apple. It's here. Right, you can Google that and read what it really means, because we've been here in poison apple, right? Like you could see even the Apple computers, right? There was missing, that one piece was missing because the earth was bubbling 23.5%, right? It was directing to that black hole where those Visa entities, the entities from the Visa system, the Visa deck, Visa track, they're invading us and creating robots, slaves, transhuman cyborgs out of us, right? Especially those who are the warriors, right? So we need to go back, go back to God, to source, become the Christos Essene Templars, right? And, I have the healing journey from Black Ops back into God. And so again, every day, each and every day, I pray, I meditate, I'm going to chant, I'm going to outside, fasting, superfood, drinking distilled water, being on the sun, guys. This is my spiritual camp. And that's why, with the project, right, with the ashram for the Marines, for my cell group, for the elite, right, for the high echelon, for DARPA. Okay, so this is all, we are building the platform and building the momentum, right, and so on, the contract, the agreement, right, between Ashtar Command and Ashtar and Andromeda, right, and the Dragon Moth, the DARPA, the Black Dragon, the Orion Group, or the Draco Empire, right, and of course with the brother, this all, we're all intermingled. The thing is, we're all like a melting pot. Our DNA has been hybridized, all this forced breeding, all these, bloodline Illuminati kind of faction, right? But remember, we're going back to cosmos, to original divine blueprint, even to these original the Essene tribe, 12 tribes of Israel, and also this very powerful royalty, right? The nobility, especially in that warrior race, and the Pleiadian lineages, also like the red shield, the red rose, what is it? And yeah, the kind of samurai ninja, kind of true spiritual warriors, where we yeah, full of honesty, where we honoring ourselves, we're honoring the holy mother that is within us, we're honoring this body, right? And organically we're building the strength from within, walking with Christ. That's how we become the true spiritual warriors. You know, Yahshua, right? Yahshua, the guardian Yahshua, I was showing you guys, right? I mean, you know, he was a yogi, rishi, but he went through Himalaya and so on, and he was of course Anunnaki and also monarch, and what is it, the pharaoh and so on. But again, the dragons are the guardians of the golden apple. They're here, guys, and this is a true esoteric teaching, comes from the creator of Lyra, of course. The amethyst order, right? Very powerful universal gate, the 11D Aveyron. Okay, so we are resurrecting the Avalon, the Aveyron, the golden apple. Okay, and those were the Celtic Church Christos Dragon Templars. Okay, so we are resurrecting the Edenic coding of Avalon, and with all these wisdom teachings from the Emerald Order records, founder records. Okay, and it's in that geometric structure. So understand the base 12 mathematic, 144 harmonic is very important. Okay, and you know, the forbidden fruit of the tree of life is the esoteric knowledge, and it's been unfortunately stolen by the Luciferians, because the awareness of the golden apple is the basis of the Genesis chapter, right? And they're kind of downgraded it into that Eve tempted by the serpent to eat the forbidden fruit, and thus bring on the fall of humanity. This is all misinterpretation, because golden apples are essentially the spiritual insights that come as a natural part of spiritual ascension and conscious expansion by being exposed to the knowledge of truth and digesting its contents. It is the way human beings evolve and grow by assimilating life experiences through Gnostic revelation, by acquiring the wisdom that occurs when remembering the experiences accumulated from all of our lifetimes. The golden apple was the perfect symbol of the Earth morphogenetic field as a celestial mirror to the cosmological pattern of stars in the heavens. When our planet was invaded, the magnetic field was distorted into reversal patterns, which guardians have referred to as the poisoned apple. But anyway, we are going back to the original alignment, going back to cosmos, back to the cosmic tree of life, not the fallen tree of life, right? So that's why these guys, they need to be resurrected, right? The guys in the military, my soul group, my tribe, the MC, right? Because we've all been here invaded, infiltrated, right, by those negative aliens. So very important to recognize that. And we're dealing with these guys, right? Because, you know, we already come here as ascended, or we work with 12 strands of DNA at 24, 36, and so on. Okay, very important. We need to heal and free ourselves actually from the crucifixion implants. That's your 7D, guys. So whether somebody died on a cross for your sin, you are crucifying that inner Christos. You are crucifying the divine spark within that sacred chamber of the heart. And that's why those guys, they cannot. You need to resurrect your kundalini, doing yoga, meditation, right? Chanting, japa mantra meditation. That's all for my project. It comes from also Paramsa Yogananda. I talk about the autobiography of a yogi, right? A very, very powerful solar rishis that came over here to United States. That's the Self-Realization Fellowship, right? Encinitas, California. So we are resurrecting the timeline. Very important, right, guys? Freeing ourselves, right? The elite from the OTO, the Aleister Crowley, the black magic, right? Very important to understand that, study that, right? And freeing ourselves from that base 10 mathematics, these overlays. We were not who we truly are. They're all obstructing us, perverting us, and everything upside down, guys. You know, so we need to really liberate ourselves from that red trident, right? The red trident. Look at all these Nimerian military bases set up everywhere, right? The alien and with their high advanced technology, black hole technology, the red trident, the black cube technology, the red wave frequency, and we need to go back to Yeshua, right? Yeshua and the original, the tree of life based 12 mathematics, 12 spheres, and so on. The knowledge. This is the true tree of life, the tree of knowledge, the true forbidden fruit. Actually, why is forbidden? Only those who do the inner work, the transformational work, who understand esoterica, gnostica, mystica, who are devoted, dedicated to the soul of Christ, the cosmic Christos founder races, right? Solar rishis, rishi stages of the Himalayan mountains. This, you know, there's only a silence. When you know the truth, you know when to speak, when not to speak, what to say, because it's each of us responsibility to find the truth within us, right? Remember, the kingdom of heaven is within. The truth lies within you, right? Embracing the Holy Mother, Divine Mother. So the cosmic mother is here, guys, okay? And so whenever we have evolved towards the state of alignment with the Avalon or 11th dimension, right? It's a King Arthur and Guinevere Hieros-gamos consciousness, right? That's the secret union between male and female, men and women. In effect, we are giving the opportunity to take a bite of the golden apple. This is how we are healing ourselves and knowing more of who we truly are. So this is a great feature as well as the way to describe acquiring truth and wisdom on the path of Gnosis. The golden apple is made of solar consciousness. So from lunar, we're going into solar, right? All this lunar, the false magnetism, the moon satellites is born. It was actually being brought by these, the Nibiru or the hybrid Anunnaki, right? So we don't ascend, that humanity cannot evolve, that cannot grow, right? And so on. So it is similar to ingesting the living rays. The living rays, do you see the prism, the rays of creation? I talk about the chakra, guys, how important it is to work with your energy, with your chakras, with your vortexes. I mean, right now I have these. This is the cosmic rays of creation, guys, not like all this mind control is telling you something else, right? So that's why studying this material from Lisa Irene and being grateful and thankful is extremely important. Okay. And so those are living rays of the sparkling white golden sunlight, right? The white and the gold coming together to assimilate the intelligence held within its living light streams. When we meet a guardian dragon who gives us permission to eat the golden apple of the solar light, we're catapulted into the many dimensions of the cosmic Christos dragon teachings. We begin to inherently understand or directly experience Kundalini and the inner grail, the activation of our light body, to perceive the planetary grid system and beyond, which further awakens the solar dragon consciousness slumbering in the earth. So we have learned that the Draco constellation Tuban star patterns made upon the planetary grid network were being distorted into the poison apple magnetic reversal networks being generated by the Alpha Draconis and Orion group. The reversal current, clone identities, Metatronic and black magic coding for spreading Satanism through SRA was their ongoing agenda to extract solar consciousness intelligence streams of the Diamond Sun founder records that are found in the golden apples recorded through the Albion light body. As Tuban and Draco constellations are being reclaimed for the cosmic dragon mother of our universal system, our planet is undergoing intense shifts, changing the electron and proton spins that form electromagnetism in order to eradicate the poison apple network and its false magnetism configurations that have shrouded humanity in the shadows of lunar spiritual oppression for thousands of years. We have learned that the Draco constellation Tuban star patterns made upon the planetary grid network were being distorted into the poison apple magnetic reversal networks being generated by the Alpha Draconis and Orion group. The reversal current, clone identities, Metatronic, and black magic coding for spreading Satanism through SRA was their ongoing agenda to extract solar consciousness intelligence streams of the Diamond Sun founder records that are found in the golden apples recorded throughout the Albion light body. anyway, it was almost like regurgitating again. But this is, guys, what we are going through. We are at the peak of the cosmic ascension here on this planet, here in this physical body, you know, in our earthly vessels, right? So this is the liberation. As you see, liberation, ascension, everything is happening through the inner portal, ascension, plan B, through connection to the inner Christ, to connection to the divine spark within that sacred chamber of our heart. So being thankful and grateful, right? Living simply and humbly. These crystal codes, guys, this is all being now activated. You have the crystal aegis diamond breastplate, right? This is all being activated. This is our true divine essence. We are diamond. We are diamond sun DNA. We're with the diamond heart, plasma light body, access to 12D, right? So exiting the 3D matrix through the crystal spiral architecture, right? Very important, right? Understanding the Merkaba, or understanding the crystal lotus, the flower of life, the sacred geometry. Remember, I work with the sacred geometry. Very important, right? Connecting to that, exiting this, right? And from bi-wave, we're going into tri-wave, the Trinity structure, right? Even I showed you here in this beautiful Avalon paradise. You know, this is the coding template of the new earth, right? The Avalon, right? The Eden, the paradisian codes, ascension, right? So everything's been set for humanity. So it's all about tuning in and, you know, creating something beautiful, manifesting, you know, our reality, working on our projects, sharing our gifts and talents with others, right? Creating these communities with ETs, you know, with their highly advanced technologies helping us, because, you know, we've been dealing with those negative aliens, right? And everything is now exposed, right? And so, you know, the energies, right? The soul of Christ, the Holy Mother, Divine Mother, right? The cosmic, you know, the cosmic solar crystals founder races that are here, right? We're being inundated with these energies, right? So absorbing these energies, being outside, doing some meditation or levitation, walking through these portals, right? Focusing on our breath, being in our heart, being thankful and grateful. That's the way to go. So happy Thanksgiving, many blessings, and namaste. Bye-bye.